In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. These words, simple yet magical, opened the door to a world beyond imagination. J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, a children's tale, unexpectedly blossomed into an epic saga. This saga would become known as The Lord of the Rings, captivating generations with its depth and grandeur. Little did anyone know those initial steps into a hobbit hole would lead to a literary legacy. The Lord of the Rings expanded upon the world Tolkien meticulously built in The Hobbit. Middle-earth deepened, its history enriched, its languages and cultures fleshed out. The familiar hobbits returned, but now stood alongside elves, dwarves and men. Their quest to destroy the One Ring transcended a simple adventure. It became a battle for the fate of Middle-earth, a story of courage, friendship and the struggle against overwhelming darkness. The transition from The Hobbit to The Lord of the Rings was a leap in maturity and complexity. Themes of good versus evil, despair and hope played out on an epic scale. Tolkien's academic background shone through, imbuing the narrative with intricate mythology, languages and lore. What began as a children's story evolved into a complex work of fantasy literature. Publishing The Lord of the Rings posed a challenge. Its sheer size, exceeding 1,000 pages, made it impractical as a single volume. The decision was made to publish the story in 3 parts, each a hefty book in its own right. Thus, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King were born, forming the iconic trilogy we know today. The first volume, The Fellowship of the Ring, debuted in 1954. Demand was initially modest, leading to a print run of just 3,500 copies. However, word of mouth spread, and soon readers were clamoring for more. The Two Towers followed in 1954, with The Return of the King concluding the saga in 1955. Each volume saw increased print runs to meet the growing demand, a testament to the story's captivating power. Treasures in the details. Today, first editions of The Lord of the Rings are highly sought after by collectors. Their value lies not just in their rarity, but also in the unique quirks and characteristics that mark them out. Early printings often contained errors, now corrected in later editions. These mistakes are cherished by collectors as tangible links to the book's creation. The condition of a first edition also contributes to its worth. A pristine copy, untouched by time, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Even well-worn copies bearing the marks of countless readings hold value. They speak to the book's enduring appeal passed down through generations. The allure of first editions. What is it about first editions that captivates collectors? It's more than just owning a rare object. It's about possessing a piece of literary history, a tangible connection to the book's birth. Holding a first edition of The Lord of the Rings is like holding a piece of Tolkien's imagination. For many, first editions represent a link to their own past. They evoke memories of first discovering Middle-earth, of being swept away by Tolkien's words. They are treasures to be cherished, reminders of the power of storytelling to transport us to other worlds. A legacy in print. The Lord of the Rings, from its humble beginnings as a sequel to a children's book, has become a cornerstone of fantasy literature. Its impact on popular culture is undeniable, inspiring countless books, movies, and video games. First editions of these books are not just valuable objects, but artifacts of a cultural phenomenon. They are a reminder that the best stories transcend time. They speak to something universal within us, a longing for adventure, for companionship, for a world where good can triumph over evil. And so these books passed down through generations continue to enchant and inspire, proving that some stories are truly timeless.